What's up, dudes? I'm Ashley.
And I'm Miranda, and welcome to The Closed Cinema.
Hello again. If you're here, this may be an adventure. We'll see if we stay focused this time. This is your first time listening. This is like a mostly movie podcast. I understand all the pictures are movies and everything, but it can get, off topic.
Yes, we start off with the movie and then try to move forward with the movie.
Conversation just flows, all right?
It flows in all directions.
We're unstable. We've got a lot of thoughts.
Yes,
Can't control them all.
We're only each other's friends. We don't have anybody else to talk with.
Right?
We have to pack a week's worth into this.
Yeah, this is the only time I talk to somebody. Today we're talking about The Kissing Booth 2, which came out like last week for us. But we'll probably talk a little bit about the first one.
You have to.
I guess so. I mean, for me, I can get that this, isn't like a good or great movie. But I am also very into romantic comedies and fan fiction. And this is a movie that started from Wattpad. So as bad as it is, I am there for it.
Same. It's fanfic, 100%.
It is.
It's what I read in like middle school, high school. It's what I lived for. This is what I wanted, and now it's a movie, and I love it.
I am there for it. There's parts like you can obviously like laugh at or cringe about, but I'm like, give me more. And I know everybody's like, we don't need a third. And I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take the third one.
I'll take all of them.
Yeah. Well, five of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then if you get to the kids, we'll cut it out.
Oh,
we don't need kid fics. Yeah.
No, once people get pregnant, I stop.
Yeah.
That's when I close the fan fiction online. I'm like, pregnant? Nope.
And don't need a sequel.
I get so mad when that happens in fan fiction. I'm like, stop. But I do think the first one was better.
I like the second one better.
You do?
Well, slightly better. Yeah. It's just, okay, in the first one, I don't even know who's the main guy. Not the friend, but the brother.
Noah.
He's too aggressive, and I don't like that. That's the only part I don't like.
Yeah, it's both the brothers are like kind of toxic. Yeah, because like when she was like leaving one time, he like was yelling and like hit the car or something, and I was like, don't like that.
And then the friend's so possessive over her too.
Yeah,
like she can't live her life. And
yeah.
Ooh. Like, that's what I wanted when I was in middle school, but now looking at it as, like, an adult, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, like, I get it's,
ooh,
like, it's your brother and everything, and, like, it's weird, but I'm like, they're also, like, people are gonna do what they want to do.
And change.
It didn't seem like it was bad. Like, I get, like, his brother was, like, kind of, like, player and stuff, but...
And he was always the one who everyone looked up to or, like, liked better, kind of.
Yeah, but you could see how, like, sad she was and everything, and, like, broken when she found out. I'd be like... have some sort of like heart.
Yeah, very well, he was very selfish.
Yeah, he was selfish in the second one too.
I mean, he's a good friend too, but he was also selfish.
One part though that I just laugh at, she was running away from something in the first one, and I think it's like before the rain started happening, and they got her like on the motorcycle, and she's like, well, I was running away, and she's like barely moving and like really? Not running, and then the jog, I'm like, running, you're not running.
It's like running in your dream. You're like trying
she's
to
just
run.
like kind of like, it looks like she's jumping in place basically. I'm like, what are you doing?
Maybe that's how she runs. But she plays soccer, so maybe not.
It was so just like, while I was running away, I was like, I expect that to be more dramatic of a run. Sprint.
Yeah.
Get away from him. Everything else from the movie I was basically fine with.
Yeah, there's just like some parts you're just like, oof, cringy, but besides that, it is a fanfic. If you like fanfics, you're gonna like this no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, it's the most like cliche.
Yeah, and I hate the ending too. I guess the kissing booth is what brought us together. I'm like, oh, gross. That's a total fanfic like closing sentence to bring your title in. I
hated like the actual moment though at the kissing booth when they first kissed, and it was like spinning around, and they're like throwing their heads back and laughing and everything. I was like, is this really happening, or is this like in her mind? I was like, this is awkward.
I think that was in her mind.
I was like, this is too much.
And I hate that they say I love you. Like, it's a big deal. I'm like, you're in high school. You need to stop this.
Bro, yeah. I'm like, I wouldn't say I love you.
I mean, okay.
I don't know.
But coming from fanfic, it makes total sense. But
True.
Seeing it in real life, it's very,
True. I don't think I put it in my fanfic. I reread my fanfic. I don't think I put it in there.
The I love you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I put like, at one point, it was like the guy would say it. And she was like, are you crazy? She's like, we've known each other for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, but you're the one. Like, ugh. Usually when it happens like that quickly, I just get out that fanfic. I'm like, I don't need this right now.
Depends who the characters are.
Yeah. Well, if you're like best friends, or something like that.
Yeah, those ones I could get. But my go-to trope is like enemies to lovers. So,
yeah, that's the best one.
It's so good.
Or like you're like forced roommates.
Or it's a bet.
Yeah, the bet ones are the bet. And then they find out like 3/4 into the movie and they're like, this is all a bet, blah blah blah.
Like, no,
they break up. Yeah,
that's how it started. But
yeah, it's always the guy too. Why is that?
I think I have read one where it was the girl.
Have you?
I think so.
Oh,
because she was like the popular girl and it was supposed to be like a nerdy guy, I think.
Got it.
So it's
but
just
not really nerdy. It's just,
I mean, it's still like
it's
an
like
idol
the movie.
or whoever.
It's like the movie. Like they're like, this guy is the nerdy one. He gets bullied. And I'm like, he would be the hottest.
All he
guy.
does has some glasses.
Yeah.
I think of Hanadan with like Junpei, where like he got bullied and then like he takes off his glasses and pushes his hair back and they're like, oh,
he's a model.
Jin, the model. I'm like, y'all didn't know that? Yeah. You've been bullying him for like 3 years.
And same with this movie. She just wore like a smaller skirt.
Right.
And like got some boobs.
Although, how did she like? Did she get in? I don't remember. Did she get in trouble for wearing that skirt because like her butt was
she got detention.
There? Okay,
but she didn't make her change.
Okay,
that's why I was like, couldn't you make her change?
Yeah, I was like, dress code. Oh, I hated that my like last job because I was like a supervisor. I had to enforce it. I'm like, people get so mad. Just be an adult.
Wear the right clothes.
It's a professional setting. Yeah, like just put a jacket on. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
But okay, do I have any thoughts on the first one? Just go to the second one. That's the new one.
Yeah, we can just talk about the second one.
So first off, I wonder how awkward it was for them to film because they were actually dating and then they broke up.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I was like, which scene? I'm like, oh,
yeah, all of them.
Forgot. Yeah.
All of them.
I mean, if you're like still friends, it's fine.
I don't think they were.
Oh, awkward.
I think it was like there's like some videos of them like when they'd be like, oh, cut, and then it would just kind of be like awkward. Oh. But I think at the airport part, he was actually looking at photos of them when they were together, and that's how he got like emotional. I was like, oh,
I saw that.
That's
scene.
sad.
I don't know where. No, it was on at the end, I think, right?
Oh, I think so. And then I saw more on Twitter, and they were like, "This is really real." I was like, "Oh, that's sad."
Yeah.
I think he's dating Zendaya now.
That's him.
Yeah, because he's in Euphoria.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It's really good.
Oh, okay.
His character's a jerk though.
Oh, okay. I like this one too.
But like
really,
bad.
Yeah. Okay.
He's cute though.
He's okay.
Wait, how old is he? Hold on. I don't trust anyone anymore. How old is this guy?
To me, it's Noah, right? You're talking about Noah?
Yeah. Jacob Elordi.
Okay. Don't get mad at me. He reminds me of Jake Paul, so I don't like him.
I don't see it, but I also don't pay enough attention to Jake Paul either. Like, I don't really...
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, look-wise or acting?
Just vibes-wise. So I don't... So...
That's a red flag.
I'd rather have the best friend than... Or even the other guy. I forgot his name. Marcos?
Is it Marco? Yeah.
Marco? Marcos?
I think it's just
Marco? Okay. Like a mark in the
MVP.
Yeah. Yeah, MVP.
Yeah. I didn't mind him. I feel bad for him. I feel really bad for him.
I don't feel bad for him. It is what it is. Like, if she doesn't like you, she doesn't like you. Well, she liked you.
Yeah, but then she's all, it's always been Noah. And it's like, okay, well, you kiss me on national television or whatever.
Yeah, but they're also, like, caught in a moment, too. So, I don't know.
True. I just still feel bad for him because that hurts.
Yeah.
I don't think she owes him anything. Mm-hmm. Just that I'm like,
yes, feel bad
sucks.
For him. Yeah,
like it sucks. Like
that's true.
Yeah. I like her better with Noah still.
Me too.
So like that's still the couple that I wanted to come out, but I'm like, oh,
yeah,
oh, poor guy.
I didn't like Noah and the other girl.
I didn't like her. I don't know.
First of all, I'm like, I feel like you're way too old to be in the
agreed
in the same friend group as Noah and them, but whatever. And then like she would like purposely, I feel like she would purposely try to make her jealous.
Yeah, she makes me think,
like, no.
I don't know if you've seen on TikTok, there's this one girl who always does like, oh, the boyfriend's best girlfriend, and it's like passive aggressive kind of things. Mm-hmm. That's just how I felt from her. And like she wasn't doing like super bad things or like bad, but like I get like the girlfriend's visiting and like you're coming around and
yeah, like hugging him.
It is uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I get like you can have your own friends and everything, but like it's uncomfortable and they've been apart for so long and you're gonna come there and then come for Thanksgiving and stuff, and like I would have like taken myself out of the equation. And she probably has to know, like, if they are hanging out so much, he's probably like, oh, she seems like uncomfortable, you know, with us hanging out. And you don't have to end the friendship, but like maybe she'd be like, oh no, you know, you go hang out with her, do that. And like at the end she got better.
At the end.
Yeah, but
I'm like, couldn't you say that from the beginning?
Like Be better.
Yeah.
Use your brain.
And like, why was she even in his room to begin with?
Yeah, I don't know, because she said her earring was there because she was like hooked up with her boyfriend or something like that, right? And they went to his room or something.
No, I think they got in a fight, so she slept there.
That's it. Okay,
like
that's it. Yeah,
but I'm
that's
like,
right.
why would she even have the key? I don't know. That's weird too. I don't know.
That's true. Why would you? How did you get into his room?
Well, I guess he has roommates. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his college life is like, but
I feel like though it wasn't fanficky enough because they should have made her worse. If it was a fanfic, it would have been a lot worse. She would have
liked him.
She was too nice. I hate the really fanfic part is that he was innocent, but then she kissed the guy because she was insecure and fell for this guy, and I'm like, cliche. But I'm like, all right, hurry up, make up.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, you guys are gonna get together.
I hate it because I love angst in fanfics, but then I'm like, stop the angst.
Yeah. Me too.
Make up, please. But then when they're back together, I'm like, nah, this is too happy.
Oh.
I'm
like the opposite. I like reading fluffs. Is that what it's called?
Fluff, yeah. No, there's gotta be a good amount of angst.
Yours is all angst usually. I'm like, this is too much angst. For me, it's like one of those like for some reason the Jonas Brothers are in a gang, like those kinds of stories, and you're like, why?
I don't know if I ever read a story about them in a gang.
Yeah, not them.
Were they?
It was more K-pop.
Okay, K-pop gang stories are so good.
They were, even though no.
I like mine though, because even though they weren't like gang, they were like
in the bad
high school,
boys
like
group,
3D boys. I need to edit my story though. Like it's cheesy, but I'm still like very happy with it. But there's a chapter that I'm like, I have to redo this.
I don't remember anything.
I'll redo it, and then if you want, you can read it.
Okay.
But I have to redo it.
I need to write too, but I get to like the first chapter and then I'm done. I just need to write one shots. That's what I need to do. Write one shots. But it's like crack fic. I only write crack fic because that's my favorite.
I love my like teen top one because it was just pure crack.
Yeah. Oh no, Lucas. Hers was like just crack. No fic, just crack.
Well, her shiny one was pretty good. The Hey Say Jump one was crack.
No, that was my favorite.
The shiny one was more controlled.
Kinda, I guess.
Then she stopped writing it.
Maybe because it was less characters. That makes it easier.
Maybe because Hey Say Jump is a lot of people.
Yeah. And they're
like, there's 10 plus the 4 of us.
Yeah. Oh, my sister?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's what you thought of.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
He's not even in the group anymore.
No. Kissing Booth too.
I don't know. I get the what's his name? Lee's girlfriend being upset. But
she looked older too.
She looked really old. That's what I was confused about as well. I feel like she was
like the teacher.
Yeah, I thought she was like an adult.
Yeah.
I was like, did she look this old in the first one? And then I watched the first one again. I was like, I don't think she should have been like, if she had a problem, I think she could have mentioned. I know it's like awkward to say something to like your boyfriend's friend, but she's kept getting on at him, but then she just blow up at her.
Yeah.
And like just leave without saying anything. Like, I get it. There's problems and everything, and you're gonna react how you react, but like, I got angry because like they are friends since like childhood, birth.
I just blame it on Lee. He's not a good communicator.
Yeah, he was selfish in this one.
He needs to work on his communication skills.
Because like even when she got mad like the first or second time, like he still didn't say anything.
He
like,
didn't. He was
just like, I'll go, and Elle was just all confused, and I'm like, you could have told her then, like, oh, she's upset that we hang out so much, or that she doesn't get one-on-one time. Like, be a man.
Yeah, if you don't communicate, like nothing is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even with Friend too, they both miscommunicate a lot in these movies.
Yeah.
Just too much mess.
I don't like that he got mad about like that he found the Harvard application or whatever.
Yeah. You have to let her live her life.
You gotta have options. Like you can't apply to one school like either. Like especially like I feel like Berkeley is not. It might be more hard to get into than like schools around here. Isn't that one like they have like really good music programs, like all kinds of things like that?
Something like that.
So I'm like,
I know the
if
names
I was only applying to Berkeley, I'd be scared. So I mean, apply to other things. But like, yeah, she's got a boyfriend who's in Boston, and they love each other. So I'm like, calm down, dude.
Lee is like the character that I wanted as a best friend, but like not really. Like I wanted a best friend, like the same kind of relationship, but a different person.
A different person.
Yeah, I'm just like, he's toxic.
Me as I cry about you moving to Japan. It's fine. Don't go.
No, like the guy best friend in fanfics, you want that guy best friend, but never happens because I feel like guys, I don't know, it's hard to, like, for me, it's hard to be best friends with guys.
I mean, in like elementary school, I was friends with guys, and they're also stupid. And then middle school, I mean, we hung out with like I'm was like my best friend, and I got sad because we started hanging out again not that long ago, and then we stopped again. I miss him, and I hope he's okay. But also, all my guy friends have been since middle school. I've been gay. Actually, now that I realize that's I didn't know it at that time.
Yeah,
but now
they are. Yeah, same with yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
everybody.
The only one that hasn't is my childhood friend. I don't want to say his name.
Oh, I know.
But we're not really friend. Like,
you're more with his sister, more friends.
Yeah, I mean, we're more like cousins.
Oh.
So I didn't like hang out. Like, I'm not like, oh, I get to hang out with my friend. I'm like, ugh, he's here again.
Yeah.
That kind of. So it's more like a sibling or like something like that. And yeah, I will never hang out with him. And I feel like maybe it's just me, but whenever I'm friends with a guy, they end up liking me, and I try to avoid that, so I stop trying to get close to them.
Yeah, I think that's what happened at my last job, because I was friends with a lot of guys, and then that would happen, and
yeah, like they mistake being nice or like trying to be friends with like flirting, and I'm like, I'm not trying to flirt, that's just how I am. Like, this is just natural. Please stop. Yeah,
it sucks because I think, like, basically all of my friendships with those guys ended because of that. Yeah, there was, like, at least 6 guys. And then there was the one that I really liked. And then that was just a whole mess because he was hearing things from the other guy that then sexually assaulted me. So.
What?
Yeah. So, that's part of the reason why, especially, like, that happening at the same time that because he thought other things about me, he ended it with me, and then I got really emotionally closed off.
But that's when you went wild.
That's became a hoe.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people need that.
I got dumped because the one guy who sexually assaulted me was telling him that I wanted to wait until marriage, and that I wasn't, because he was also like my first like boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because we weren't even official. It was just dating.
Yeah.
And he didn't think that I would like do things. Yeah. And I was like, that was never something I ever mentioned, but like, you're the first guy that I'm like actually like dating.
Yeah.
So, and we never just spoke about it, but he's always like, oh, I'm gonna ruin you kind of thing and all that nonsense. And then literally when we were dating, because he kept ignoring me, like we would text every single day.
Yeah, I remember.
But he wouldn't come to when we were supposed to hang out and everything. So I was like, are you kidding me? So because he was ignoring me, I literally went down 4th, met a cute guy that there's literally photos of him on my Instagram.
Oh my gosh. Really?
And we hooked up while me and the other guy were talking. So I'm like, if you had paid attention to me, something would have happened. And then I became a hoe.
I aspire to be a hoe, but I can't. My mind won't let me, but I want to be.
I was a hoe for a year. It was very fun.
Yeah, I feel like everyone needs like a hoe phase.
It was good. I mean, I'm not messed up from that, but I'm messed up from the other things where I'm like, I'm just emotionally closed off now, and like I can't even get into like a hoe status because I talk like 2 sentences to a guy and they'll be great and have things in common with me, and then I'll be like, please just, I don't want to talk. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. So
I can't even download a dating app because I'm like, no, I can't.
That's fine.
I'll just be single forever. It's fine. Yeah. I don't want to meet people in my city, so it's fine.
I know people here are horrible. Most of the guys are in California,
and I don't like people, so it's fine. Like if I don't get married, it's no, it's not. I want to marry.
Honestly, I don't want to be married, but I want to have a son. I don't want a husband or a father person in the picture. I just want me and a son.
I always tell everyone that I don't want a child. I just want a grandchild. No, you have to get a child first. I'm like, no. I just want a grandchild.
See, if I have enough money by the time, because, well, I guess if I do private adoption, it doesn't matter how old I am. But if it was like through an agency, I don't know if it's in America, but you have to be like 35, under 35.
Don't you have to be married to adopt?
Do you?
I mean, I could be totally wrong. But I thought you had to have...
I think as long as you're, like...
You can provide, like, daycare or something.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's, like, a private adoption, then I think it would be fine. But if I am well off enough... I don't want somebody in my life, at least at this moment in my time. Because my mom was always like, things can change. But like, if I can, I'll at least try to adopt a child when I'm older.
Yeah, I would... Well, I wouldn't adopt a child if I was by myself, but if I was married, I would really
if
adopt
I'm
a
able
child.
to, like if I had
Yeah,
like
the
money, which
money.
right now that's not gonna happen. This is an adventure.
I don't know how we got to adopting children, but I want to get married. I want kids soon.
If my life can be like a
Soon.
fan fiction, like a good one, not that much angst, enough fluffiness, I'll take it.
No love triangles like the second movie.
Yeah, that's so surprising you said you like the second one more because you hate love triangles, don't you?
I hate love triangles, but it wasn't really a love triangle, so it's fine. It was just kind of more one-sided on both sides, and it was just them going through a rough patch. So
I see. I'm confused like what the third one is because like I guess she's gonna
Which
pick
third
college, but like
which college?
what's
Because
gonna
she got into
happen?
both, right?
Yeah, she got into both, and she didn't tell them about either.
What if she goes to just a community college? That's what I would do. I'm like, I'm saving money because I don't have money.
Right, but she won that competition, so
She shouldn't have, but yeah, they won that competition. Right? Like, everyone else was so much better. Okay.
I think I kind of started disassociating at that point. I was like, I know what's gonna happen. He's in the crowd. We know.
Yeah, that's the thing about fanfics. You read so many, you already know what's gonna happen.
True.
And you know it's impossible, but it happens anyway, so you're like, oh, right.
Yeah.
Dumb. But it was cute for a fanfic movie.
Yeah.
I would have really enjoyed this movie in middle school. Or high school, even.
Agreed.
Kids are lucky these days.
I mean, we got some pretty good things.
I guess we had Twilight.
And that's
I
not
didn't
where
watch
my
it,
mind
but...
went. Well, no, because we had like, we had Cinderella Story. We had like Raise Your Voice. We had like the Hilary Duff ones. We had Angus, which I don't think you watch as much, but we had
The
Angus.
snogging one?
Yeah.
I watched it in Japan, actually.
But
With
I watched
you,
it like
but-
a lot though.
Oh.
So I'm like, I don't know if you watched it because
a
you
couple of
watch like the
times.
Hilary Duff ones a lot. There's even like the Amanda Bynes ones.
Oh, She's a Man.
She's the Man is so good.
Yes.
And she's got the
Yes,
England one, the What a
iconic.
Girl Wants, which has the
I
guy
didn't
from Raise
watch
Your
that
Voice. Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's okay. It's not as good as She's the Man. She's the Man is like
Okay.
iconic. I mean, we had some pretty decent ones. I'm
Yeah, I
happy.
guess so.
And then we watched a lot of dramas
Mean
though
Girls.
in middle school and high school.
Yeah, we were into more Japanese dramas
Yeah.
during that time. So
K-dramas.
that's a lot of fanfics.
That's what inspires my fanfics.
Yeah.
Hanadan scene.
That's where the
Yes.
gang stuff's come.
All of my stories like Hanadan episode. Yep. Episode 4. Yes, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Great.
If it's not Matsumoto, or sorry, it was Domyoji Makino.
Yeah.
I've tried to go for his real name. I'm like, if it's not like Domyoji, I can't talk now. Domyoji Makino, I don't want it.
Domyoji.
Oh, the best couple ever.
That was like the best drama ever. Even now, I watch it and I'm like, the punching scene, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
you got this.
I know. I watched it at the start of quarantine. I'm like, this is everything still. That's the show I've watched the absolute most in my life. I've seen that like 30 times.
I've only seen it a lot because of my sister.
Oh.
I mean, I've seen it a lot
Yeah.
on my own, but my sister would only watch that and Hanakimi
yeah.
over and over.
It was always on
so-
at your house.
I don't even like Hanakimi that much.
I
That's
like
my sister.
Hanakimi. I rewatched that at the start of quarantine as well.
Mm.
But Hanadan, because I watched it so much, that's the like show I can watch without subtitles. So I can just watch it and I'm fine because I've seen it
That's
so
true.
many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Everything else, I'm like, I don't really remember what's going on. But Hanadan, I'm like, nope, good, solid. I can quote it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanna get more. Oh, this is not that episode. Never mind.
Oh.
I was gonna say I'm not getting more.
All right, we'll probably pick this up in another episode.
Yeah.
We're giving away from.
fan. I mean, it's still fanfic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else about Kissing Booth too?
I mean, sure, it's a bad movie, but I love it. You know.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
it's not geared towards adults, so.
Yeah, I mean, you get what you get. Like this, you're going in knowing what it is.
Yeah.
Like you're not thinking this is like Pride and Prejudice or something.
Mm-mm.
Like it's
I
the
wouldn't-
kissing booth. Like you don't have to watch it. Like if you watch it, I think you understand what it is.
Yeah.
Look at the title. It's
Yeah.
perfectly fine for what it is.
It's total fanfic. I just didn't like the whole kissing booth, like the actual kissing booth.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why.
And
Like-
they both only do like the one person, like him with his girlfriend and then
Yeah.
her with him. Like was that it, or did they kiss other people too? Because
I don't
like
think they did.
what gives?
I will never pay to kiss someone.
Just she's
so
the man.
weird. Yeah, that too. Dang it, they're all related to. Like, I feel like that's so desperate. Why would you? Right?
It's for charity.
I guess. Like, I'd rather be on the other side than like I want to pay for it. But if you're gonna give me money for it, then I would go for it. But
If you're keeping the money, sure.
yeah,
If you're
yeah.
not,
I'm not doing it for charity.
I know, I'm like,
Actually, I would be also too scared though, because I'm like, no one's gonna pay to kiss me. So
well, this
like,
is how
yikes.
outbreaks start of mono and stuff. Well, stop it.
Stop. Corona.
Yeah, this would not happen in the current society.
Yeah, it's been banned now. This movie, there's not gonna be a third one.
Well, there's definitely no kissing booth in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, what is it based off of? You said a fanfic. Right?
Yeah, it's a Wattpad story.
What would the third one be? There can't be a kissing booth.
I don't know. Is there? Let me
Unless
open my Wattpad app.
They go back to their high school.
Let me get the app and see what the author has.
Oh,
Is it still on here? Is it one that you have to pay for?
you have to pay for stories on Wattpad?
No, some people, they took theirs down and they'll put it on like Amazon or something and they're like,
Oh, okay.
to read it now, go here.
Got it.
So yeah, it says sample on here now.
Okay.
Does it have, it only has the second one. I don't know if she wrote a third one because it says Kissing Booth and then Kissing Booth 2 Going the Distance. There's no third one on here. But she has a companion one that says The Beach House. And it's a Kissing Booth novella. Companion novella, not a sequel. Oh, it's like Summer for Elle and Lee or something.
Oh, it's like the side.
Yeah.
I don't want to read about Elle and Lee. Is that the girlfriend and boyfriend?
That's the main friends.
Oh, okay, friends. Oh, I would rather read that. Yeah. Than the actual boyfriend and girlfriend story. Oh.
Anyways, are we rating this?
Yeah.
Just the second one?
Yeah, just the second one.
What do I rate it out of?
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that either. I haven't this like round of podcasters, like nothing I really thought of.
What do I want to rate it out of? What do they have in this movie that I can use? Do I want to give it 3? Is that too much? No, I still enjoy it. 3 out of 5 kissing booth tickets.
All right, then I'll give it a 7 out of 10 kissing booth tickets. Ugh, that's a lot of money.
It's for charity.
I guess. Depends who's on the other side, I guess.
I guess so.
Not if it's... No, I'll kiss Lee.
Yeah. No.
I'll kiss Lee.
I'll kiss Marco.
His eyes are too pretty.
His eyes are too pretty.
I was like, I can't stare at his eyes. Yeah, I also like white boys, so... Yeah.
I see. He's got the freckles too.
If he's blonde and he's Jake Paul, or whichever Paul. So maybe not, but yeah. That's the only thing that I'm like, same vibes I don't like.
Glad I don't feel that way.
I'm glad you don't either.
I don't know that guy enough. All right, well, been another adventure. Mm-hmm. So like, comment, subscribe, all those things. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's all I've got. That's all I've got.
That's all I got too. So please find the nearest exit and get out.
Get out.
Get out, please.